Wow, this is interesting. Our big long list of all of our dates that we had activities on. Today we've got them all done now except for the 10th, which is Monday. We've got a quickie flash sale at noon. And we got all those others done. Okay. Oh, wait. I do have to do one more thing. Give me a moment, please. Real, you're not eating him, are you? Real. Real, you're being a stinker pot. He's just rotten. Okay. Okay, we're ready. Oh, I don't have a cold. I just ignore it. So no cold, no cold. All right, so this is it. First off, the coming up adoptions today, we had adoption czar left today. They had come in to look at a cat, and this is why we tell people, come and look at them. Don't just kind of guess who you want over the line, because it's their personalities, and that's what is so cool. So these people went from one cat, and they love Czar. Love, love, love Czar. And it just so happened that their vet record, vet is Dr. Darcy. So she remembered him and vouched for him, and so they were allowed to take Czar home today, and they have a cat named Winston at home. And then Monday we have adoption. Late morning is Radar, and Skittles will leave Monday at 4 o'clock-ish. And then also Monday at 1 o'clock we have the Crescent News coming at 1 o'clock, our local newspaper, to do an article about our spays and neuters. And then next Saturday, a week from today, this couple came in, and she's the one that had asked me about long hair cats yesterday. They were interested in Kerfuzzy, and I told them Kerfuzzy was already adopted, and we really didn't have any other long hair. And she had talked about her cat that she had that looked like our putter type. And so when they came, I asked if that was the same people, and she said yes. And I said, just a minute, I have something to show you. So I went back, and even though he was sleepy from his sedatives, I brought Huggins up. And many of you didn't see him, but he's back there now in the front thumper's room. He only came yesterday. We've already tested him and got his vaccines and his wormings and everything started. He's had his bath. And he's like a snowshoe, ragdoll mix. He's not purebred anything, but it doesn't matter. He's awfully, awfully cute. And so I showed him to her, and she instantly fell in love with him. And I knew anybody would, because he has the name Huggins first, because it is a name a cat name, but it fits him perfectly. He's just a love of a cat. He just wants to be held. And then the more they sat there, Tickles really grabbed at him, and so they ended up wanting to adopt Huggins and Tickles. And those two babies will go Saturday, a week from today, at 10 o'clock. And then we did spay Sanjita today, and she will probably go in another week or two. The babies still need her a little bit, but she's ready to get away. And so we'll set up a time for her to be going to her new home soon. And then today we did neuter Radar, Tyler, Huggins, and Jacob. It was questionable whether Jacob would make it, but he did. And Dr. Darcy okayed him for surgery as also. And then the girls was Skittles, Sanjita, and Agnes. So my main thing that I wanted her to do a physical on was Lancelot, our little boy, the black boy that's back there with the head twist. Although we started him on 2 different kinds of antibiotics a couple days ago, and noticeably his head has been better, and when he was playing yesterday, he was actually walking in a fairly straight line. So I told her that they had said that he was probably a CH, but I just didn't feel that was right. And she agreed, and so she did look in the ears, and he has a middle ear infection. And middle ear infections are hard to treat. They're hard to get down in there to treat that. So we did sedate him. He's already neutered, so we didn't have to do that. So we sedated him, and we used these French catheters and go way down into the ear. And then we had mixed up some saline with some Baytril or Orbax in it, and flowed all of that in there. And we actually did both ears. And so we have now some medicine. Actually, I won't mix it up till tomorrow. It's Synodic and Baytril mixed together, and I'll do his ear it's his left ear. That's always down when it does go down. And we'll put those drops in his ears twice a day for like a week or two. I have it written down. And then we'll do it for once a day for another week, and we'll see how he is. But those middle ear infections are really difficult to get under control. But we did a lot of work on it today, and hopefully he will be better. If you see him rolling more today, that's just because he's got an earful, and that's to be expected. My bigger worry is Tyler. We did neuter him today. You might have all heard this already, and I did talk about it once. Is he has some juvenile cataracts. It came on very fast. It's been, I think we've noticed it probably 7, 8, 9 days ago, but it's very, very pronounced. And it doesn't, and now his cataracts, there's different ways of getting this. Some are, well, the locations can be different. His is definitely behind the lens. He still does have sight, and it may stop. It may stop as abruptly as what it began, and we hope that it does, so that he has some sight. And I know he has sight because when I test him with the laser light, he's still looking at it. But he has a couple other things going on that I'm not going to go into too much, other than I'm going to try to get him up to the vet's office Monday, and we're going to do some lab work on him to shed some light on some things with him. So just keep him in your good thoughts and prayers. In the meantime, you won't see him up here. I'm going to keep him in a pin just so that I can monitor him better. He's in a smaller of the bigger pins today, but tomorrow he'll be in a double condo. So he'll be in there tomorrow. We'll take him up Monday and get his testings done. And then if those are okay, then he'll be right back up here. No worries. Other than the cataract is something that we cannot make go away. So very few surgeries today, but it's a good thing because Dr. Darcy needed to scooch out of here as early as possible. So today we did 3 girls, 4 boys. That made 7. Our grand total for 2019 is 582 females. Wow. And males is 444, which makes our grand total for 2018 is at 1026. 1,026 spays and neuters. That's pretty cool. Makes me happy. You guys quit. Quit. Don't be making each other cry. Okay. I got a whole bunch of stuff to get caught up on, so I'm going to bug out. Well, not bug out, but go get busy on that. And thank you all for sticking with us today. And it'll be a nice, hopefully quiet night, and let these kitties sleep a little bit. Okay. Oh, and there's one more. And I do have another person of interest for Myra, but they're very interested in her, really want her. I called today for their vet reference check, and they were already closed, so I wasn't able to get that, but I'll call Monday. 1,026 MK. Yeah. Oh my. Makes me happy. Yeah. Pretty cool. But that should be it, unless we get a couple more vouchers the next few weeks till the end of December. All right. I'm going to go get cracking, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, Magic. Look at Elsie and Rill. They just pick and pick at each other. You too. Now stop.